From Shonda Rhimes, ABC's How to Get Away with Murder hooked audiences by kicking off with a murder mystery, featuring morally gray characters, and building a large cast of characters full of intersecting secrets, and there are plenty of shows like How to Get Away with Murder that feature many of those traits. Viola Davis led the cast of the series as Annalise Keating, a law professor who becomes embroiled in one cover-up after another with her students. Her presence grounded the show, something the series has in common with other female-led dramas. Davis, however, isn't the only draw. Shows like How to Get Away with Murder don't all have to be heavy dramas either. Other TV shows have similar ensemble dynamics, cleverly twisty mysteries, or even similarly styled scripts right down to the rhythm of the dialogue. There is a wealth of TV available on streaming sites for fans looking for a show like How to Get Away with Murder, spanning many genres yet all have something in common with the Shonda Rhimes series. How to Get Away with Murder began as a procedural show with an overarching mystery. While these types of shows can get repetitive with a familiar formula repeated throughout the series, How to Get Away with Murder was able to give a unique twist of the material to stand out. Monk likewise elevates the case of the week approach in its own way while also being a much different tone from How to Get Away with Murder. Tony Shalhoub stars in the series as Adrian Monk, a brilliant private detective who also battled OCD, which can make him an unusual character to take on these murder cases. Like How to Get Away with Murder, Monk features a flawed but brilliant main character who struggles with his past and self-image. The quirky detective helps the police solve difficult crimes while coping with the fact that the one murder he has never been able to solve is his wife's. Despite those high stakes for the show, it is also very funny with Shalhoub bringing oddball charm to the role. The show also recently received a continuation with the made-for-TV movie Monk's Last Case which, despite the title, could lead to more Monk adventures. The Keating Five are always working to read those around them, mostly because they're typically in trouble themselves. As they know they are guilty of tampering with evidence, they worry about others discovering the same. This mistrust causes them to constantly evaluate the intentions of those around them. Lie to Me similarly delves into the intrigue of deciphering truth from lies with high stakes at play in getting it right. This show focuses on a group of body language experts who work for an agency called the Lightman Group, led by Tim Roth's character, Dr. Cal Lightman. They are contracted to work on cases and assist by looking for nonverbal clues that will shed some light on the emotions of the speaker. When it comes to shows like How to Get Away with Murder, this is the only series that is all about reading people, and the characters are even better at it than the Keating Five. It also features a similar setup of a brilliant teacher attempting to teach a group of bright recruits the skills they have acquired that make them the best in the business. That said, fans of How to Get Away with Murder should know that this is a much shorter and less diverse series.